everyone, how's it going? It's Alex Ikonn today, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be my November favorites. It is December. I'm kind of late to this, but I want to create this favorites video anyways. So let's get into it. So November was an awesome month as always. Alexa is growing up. She's now 2 months old. It's crazy how time flies. First one, something that I'm really excited about. So we all do email. And especially if you have a business or anything else, or if you just work for somebody, you have to go through a lot of email, as I do. So an app that I want to share with you, I'm so excited about, because I've never been excited about emails since like ever. However, this app has got me really excited about email. So what is this app? The app is called Spark Email. And they have a client available for both the iPhone, and also they have it available for the computer. What the client that I'm really excited about is actually the one that's on the computer, because I actually use my laptop for most of my emails and communication. And what I do now, I put it full screen and I go all in on it, and it allows me to go through emails a lot faster than when I usually do when I'm just working in Gmail. So Spark Email. I've also got the app for the iPhone, which I've kind of bumped my previous favorite app, which was Outlook, and I'm testing it on the iPhone. But for sure on desktop, it's the best experience. So I'm really grateful for it, and it got me really excited about email. So that is Spark Email. Next thing, monthly favorite is music, and the album that I've been really loving is the new Weekend album. So I'm gonna play it for you real quick. One of my favorite tracks on the album is Sidewalk. So if you don't know who Weekend is a rap R&B, I guess, artist. He's actually from Toronto as well. Toronto represent, that's where I'm from as well, Scarborough. And it's always awesome. I've been following him since his mixtapes dropped right at the beginning, and this album is really great. I think it's a really great mix, even if you're not into kind of like R&B or rap. It has some really great like 80s inspired disco tracks even, so I really like it. It's a really great CD, something that we have in the house kind of on repeat, and we play a lot. Mimi's been really enjoying it as well. So that's music album of the month. Next will be book, and a book that I've shared with you before. If you go to my channel, my main video on my channel talks about the mindset you need to succeed, and that's where I talk about having a growth mindset. And the book that I really want to talk about again is this book, Mindset. So I had the chance to read it with our team, our Luxy Hair team in Toronto, because what we do is we have a book club for the company, and we read a book and we'll discuss it every 2 months or so. And Mindset was one of those books, and it was just, once again, reading that book in full, and just because I had to, especially for the team, I was once again blown away how important it is, the ideas in that book of having a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset. I think so much of what stops us from living our life fully is having a fixed mindset, and the most important thing to realize that, you know, we can change this. A lot of times we may have a fixed mindset because of the way we were brought up, you know, with our parents or anybody else. And I'm really grateful to have grown up with a growth mindset. So what does that really mean? Well, a growth mindset is something that you're always, you know, you don't see yourself as like, even I'm smart or I'm dumb or whatever. You don't set yourself certain limits, and that you allow yourself to always kind of be a student and to always be learning and growing. And I'm really grateful to my mom, because, you know, I wasn't really a good student when I was growing up, and I was kind of a, you know, a C, D student. I had some B's, some A's, but mostly I would say C plus average student. And whenever I failed or didn't do so well, my mom never made me feel bad, and she always encouraged me and said, that's fine, just keep trying. As long as you're doing your best, you will succeed. And to a point where I then realized, hey, you know what, I'm not really trying my best, and what would happen if I did try my best? And when that happened, I was able to get into university. My last year in high school, I did really well, and I was able to get into York University. I went to York, which I regret going to university, but regardless, I still did it, and I was able to also graduate from university as well, which once again, I regret. I wish I dropped out. However, nevertheless, it's the growth mindset that allowed me to get through school, and most importantly, it's the growth mindset that allows me to have a better relationship with Mimi, have a better relationship with just friends and family, and also have great businesses and have a great relationship with our colleagues and partners that we work with. So I'm really grateful for that. Mindset by Dweck. Honestly, this is a classic. This is a must-read book. Next, another favorite of the month is this iPhone case. So I recently got the new iPhone 7. As you can see, review on the iPhone. If you have a 6S or a 6 even, don't bother. It's not that much of a big upgrade. I'm just a tech nerd and I just get the latest, but I don't think it's really worth it. But what happened was I couldn't use my previous case because the camera now is bigger on this one. And I've used this case in the past and I was looking for more cases, and what I discovered is Tech 21 is one of the best cases. It has a really nice grip. I've dropped my phone and yet it's looking really good. Any scratches that it had is this phone prior to me getting this case. So that is Tech 21 case. The last thing that I really want to share with you, a favorite of the month, is a video. It's a YouTube video, which I will link down below. And the video is called
How the Economic Machine Works in 30 Minutes.
Works by Ray Dalio. So Ray Dalio is a billionaire. He manages, I believe, a fund, which is up to more than probably $150 billion. And a very successful guy. And once again, going back to my university days, economics and things like that was not my favorite. However, this video is a 30-minute video. It really goes in depth and talks about, and really basics, how the economy that you were all part of works. And why I want to share with you this video and why I believe it's a favorite of mine and why it's so important is for you to succeed, especially in business or just in life in general. You need to understand how this thing that we're part of economy really works, and how does debt and credit and cash and money and government and all that stuff part of this whole system. And the key to understanding this will allow you to then make, sometimes better decisions, whether it be in investments or in business. And I really highly recommend reading more Ray Dalio stuff. One of my friends, Andrew Wilkinson, which I've shared with you his stuff before, another really successful entrepreneur, he really just loves Ray, and he just always says, hey, read and just absorb as much as you can from Ray Dalio. And next thing that I'll be reading, because once you say read, it's called, also he has this thing called Principles, which is also available online. I'm not going to put in my favorites yet because I don't know yet what it's all about. Comes highly recommended, so maybe it will make my December favorites. However, Ray Dalio is a really smart guy. I've been, now after that video, been following up, also listening to a lot of his latest interviews just to get his take on where he thinks the economy is going and heading, especially after the whole big election. It's all very important. However, why I like listening to people like Ray is that they allow you to really give you a really macro, like a big view of the world of a lot of these policymakers, decision makers, and how they make decisions. It's very important. So yeah, that'll be my favorites for November. And if you probably caught my also previous video, which I filmed previously today, also Tools of Titans. So if you haven't got it yet, check it out. In my previous video, I talked about this book and also how it includes the 5-minute journal in it as well. So hey, a little bonus, Tools of Titans. This is a really great book guide. It's not really a book, this is a guide. This is like a Bible of notes on successful people. So I really highly recommend you guys to check this out. This is thick, this is big, this is worth the money. Alright, so see you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorites are. I'm really looking forward. Maybe I can pick some stuff that I can use in next month. So what would be your favorite app, your favorite music, what are you listening to? I'm really curious. Alright? Have a great day. I really appreciate you guys checking out these videos. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the next video, alright? Have a good day. Bye.